I get asked all the time, like, oh, how do you like keep your employee? I got a handful of employees that have been here since day one. And I'm like, I just pay them properly. First and foremost, everybody's here for money.
Yes.
That's why you have a job.
People forget that. Sometimes it's like, it's family, it's this, it's that. It's like no, dude, like as much as like I've tried to like do special things or like get somebody a card or like do an outing, at the end of the day, I realized people just want money.
They want money.
Yeah.
They're here to work,
yes.
to pay their rent,
yes.
to pay their bills, to live their life, to raise their kids.
To do shit outside of these walls.
Yeah. That's why they're here in the first place. So f***ing pay them.
Yeah.
The following podcast is a Pie to Pie production.
Every slice tells a story.
Flat iron pepper. When you pop these peppers, you are gonna know. You can smell it, you can feel it, you can taste it. They are liberating pizzerias from low quality pepper flakes. Stop finishing your pizza with crap. Head to flatironpepper.com and join the pepper flake revolution. This episode is brought to you by Maestro Sausage, the only sausage we use at Hot Tongue. They produce sausages specifically with pizzerias in mind, and you can tell. So if your sausage isn't hitting all the right notes, let Maestro lead the way. How often do you go to the city?
Well, not much anymore, but before I moved up here in 2018, I lived there for 16 years.
You lived in San Francisco proper?
Yeah.
Did you work at Pizza My Heart?
I did. I spent a lot of time in my car.
Yeah, I was going to say, so then you lived in the city, and how long was that commute?
Well, it depended on where I went, because there was,
Were you like a district manager? You worked there for like fucking 300 years.
I did work there for
22
like
years?
So I started slinging slices on the counter when I was in college at 18.
Yeah.
And then, I just kept working for them and just opening restaurants. I did everything for that place. I was counter person. I was a manager, a cook, GM. Then I started training GMs. I was in charge of like the whole food program.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, everything. Name it, I did it with that company. So I'd spend every day try to hit like 2 or 3 different restaurants to check in. That was a goal.
Yeah.
And
so at that point, were you like a district, like a operations?
We didn't really have titles.
It was that kind of place.
It was that kind of place.
It's a family. There's no titles here, and everyone is one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Have any of those closed down?
They've shut a couple down here and there, but like not because of like it wasn't a busy store. Like one of them was next to a movie theater, and they were tearing the building down and rebuilding it. Yeah. Another one was, like that sort of stuff. Like that, just we're relocating or we're moving it, or this whole thing's being torn down and remodeled. And
Did you ever think like I went to college and now I'm working at a pizzeria? Like, did you finish college?
No, but I went for 5.5 years.
So you went for 5. It's a lot of money. Do you have debt?
Okay, so I went to UC Santa Cruz for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
And then I went to culinary school for like 2 years.
So you were into cooking. You liked that.
Yeah, but I just went to culinary school for fun.
Yeah.
Like my buddy Wally was like, I'm taking a wine class and a chocolate class. You should come and do that with me. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, that sounds sick.
I'm in.
Yeah.
So I went, and that was a lot of fun. And I was like, it kind of makes sense to me. It was the first time I went to school and didn't hate it.
Yeah.
Because I hated every second of
school.
Yeah. Like it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
I had no business being in college.
You knew right away.
No.
You didn't know right away.
I mean, I knew right away. I
went to school for like 3 or 4 years, and after I enjoyed college.
It took me. I enjoyed college.
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy going to class.
Yeah.
Especially in Santa Cruz. You'd be standing out front of class and looking down at the beach and just be like, I could walk into this classroom or I could go smoke weed at the beach.
Yeah.
And smoking weed at the beach often won out.
Yeah.
So.
And then, that's a one-way ticket to working at a pizzeria for 22 years, dude. So kids, stay in school.
100%. And that place, like, so the guy who owns it now didn't own it then when I first started. He bought it from the original owner.
Okay.
But that place was just run by heroin addicts.
Really?
Oh, 100%. My first shift the manager, this like crazy punk rock guy, he's 6'2" with a mohawk, wearing leather and studs. It was the 90s, right? And he walks up, pulls a 20 out of the register and hands it to me and goes, "Can you go meet my buddy down on the corner?" And I actually didn't know what I bought. The guy just handed me a bindle.
Sus.
Yeah, and I was like, all right, whatever. It didn't seem that big of a deal.
Yeah.
I just wandered down the corner. He was like, I had back then it was like the white button down dishwasher shirts.
Yeah.
So he knew he saw me coming, was like, "That's for Jason." Great.
His name would be Jason.
His name was Jason.
So when did they get their shit together? Because it's like
after it got about 6 months later, a new guy bought it. The guy who owns it now bought it and just cleaned everything up.
yeah,
Like fired almost all the employees within a couple of months.
smart.
Yeah.
How did you survive the purge?
I just squeaked by.
Like, she's just smoking weed. Everyone else is doing heroin.
It was like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. The 90s, I don't know. How old are you?
I'm 40.
40. The 90s were weird, man.
The 90s were great.
Even my very first job at a hamburger and ice cream joint when I was in high school. Like I went back into, somebody told me to go check the cups or get some cups, and I walk into the back storage room and there's just like lines of cocaine railed up on the box
At
of
the
cups.
ice cream shop?
At the ice cream.
Fuck, dude. I'm going to think twice next time I take my son to an ice cream shop.
This old lady, I always wonder what came of her. Her name was Kiki.
Who owned the shop?
No, she was like the owner's friend. I don't remember the name of the dude who owned the shop, but Kiki, she was like this crazy ass eccentric lady and always wore like a really tight shirt with no bra, and her nipples were always sticking out, and she'd be like, "I'm gonna poke your eye out. I'm gonna poke your eye out." It was
With
wild,
her,
dude.
she's talking about her nipples?
I'm talking about her nipples.
Yeah, the 90s were
And then
great.
she'd be like, "Hey, kid, come here. Kid, come here. Go like that."
To her nipples?
No.
Flickered.
And she'd,
Oh my God. She was dosing you guys?
like, oh, yeah.
different.
All the kids. It was like all these high school kids and her.
She's probably in jail.
She's, or dead.
Yeah.
Real good chance.
Most likely.
One day she comes in all pissed off because she was trying to do lines in the car with the convertible on the way to work, and her cocaine blew everywhere. Like, you can't.
You can't write it.
It was wild.
Is that where you grew up?
Yeah,
that
like
area?
high school,
Yeah.
middle school, high school.
So you've always lived in the Bay.
No, when I was younger, I lived in Tahoe. That's where I was like born and raised.
Oh, okay.
Essentially, Tahoe City.
Tahoe's beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful, really beautiful. And then my mom was a nurse, and we got a job. She got a job at working in Kaiser in San Francisco.
Okay.
So we moved to the Bay Area then.
Did you meet, is Lars from Pizza My Heart too?
Yeah.
Is there some other people that were in that solar system
Yeah, there's a bunch of us.
that went on to do their own thing?
So Lars, I met Lars in, I think like 2003.
Yeah.
And he had worked for Pizza My Heart. So he had worked for Pizza My Heart before that, but I was in Santa Cruz and he was in Palo Alto. And then we opened a restaurant in a town called San Mateo, and I was a GM, and they called in Lars to come be the delivery driver because he grew up around the area and like helped train the delivery drivers and being the main driver.
Nice.
And so he showed up in his like grandma's old like hoopty wagon to deliver pizzas. And it's been love ever since.
Did you foresee like opening up here or like wanting to do your own restaurant? Did you get to a point at Pizza My Heart where you're like, I think I've learned everything here. I think it's time for me to go out and do this on my own?
No, I think when I left Pizza My Heart, so part of the main reason I didn't leave Pizza My Heart to leave Pizza My Heart. I left Pizza My Heart because I was like moving out of the city.
Got it.
Kind of decided. I didn't realize how stressed out just living where I was living was making me.
Yeah.
We lived in the Mission District. You know, it was every night there was like gunshots and, you know, who's climbing on the fire escape, somebody about to break in. I lived in a building that was kind of home to a bunch of norteños. And one night I came home from work and my neighbor kid was like, hey, get in the house, get in the house, get in the house. Like, don't come out. Like, we got in a fight with some people that may be coming by. Like, stay in the house.
Some gang shit?
Yeah, some gang shit. And so, I was up every night, all night, staring out the window, looking out like, who's that? What's going on? What's this? Was that a gunshot or a car backfire? Yeah. I'd go out every morning and wonder if my car windows were going to be busted or if there were bullet holes in my car because we heard the gunfire at night. Yeah. And so I was just like generally stressed out. And we were looking for a slower life. Like, let's mellow, let's move up north. My mom lived up here. My grandma lived up here. At one point, my dad and my brother were living up here. So it was like, let's just live a mellower life. And I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't necessarily have intention of opening a pizza shop when I left. Yeah. When I got up here, I realized that Sonoma County, there's Mugnani ovens get made like a couple exits north of here. All the wineries have wood-fired ovens at them. And I went to a winery with my mom and they're cooking pizza and it was like the worst fucking pizza I've ever had in my life. And what I found out is they had bought like par-baked pizzas from the fucking grocery store. Yeah. And were serving that to customers. And I was like...
Trader Joe's dough.
So I wrote her an email. I'm like, hey, like if you actually want somebody to cook real pizza for your guests when you do these events, let me know. And so she hit me back and I started cooking at a couple wineries. And then I was like, okay, I do love this still. So I started
filling up them kegs.
CO2
hell yeah.
Here.
Fuck yeah.
You want me to turn the music off? Tell them to turn the music off?
No, it's totally fine.
Okay. Anyway, so I started cooking some pizzas at some wineries and then realized I love this. And I was flapping in the wind for like 6 months. Like,
flapping in the wind as in like, you moved up here with no job?
Oh yeah, I moved up here with no job. I mean, my wife had a great job.
Yeah.
So
you guys were good.
We were good.
Okay.
She had a job. Yeah. So it was fine. And she really wanted a dog. So we got a dog and I was dog dad. Raising a puppy.
That's a lot of responsibility.
I don't have any kids and I'm not gonna, but that was, that solidified like, oh wow, I really shouldn't have children because as much as I like them.
You don't want to have kids?
No.
Why not?
I can barely take care of myself half the time. I'm great with kids. People tell me all the time. I do field trips. Like, I'm Auntie. Yeah. I love being Auntie Leah.
Yeah, that's where it stops.
But yeah, I'm like, I got an hour and a half time frame where I'm good, and then I'm...
Well, that's usually, like, your kids usually have, like, depending on their age, they basically have an hour and a half of being cool.
Yeah.
And then... That's when they start getting shitty.
When the meltdown happens, that's when I'm like,
it was really nice hanging out with you, but Auntie's got to go.
Auntie's got to go.
Did you ever have a reservation? I mean, obviously, where you were living in the Mission sounds a little sus. I mean, rough. Like, was that a hard decision? Were you living with your wife at the time?
Yeah, absolutely.
Was that a hard decision for you guys? Because it's such a change to move from a place like the energy of San Francisco, all that, to come up to Snooze Town up here.
It was and it wasn't. Like we planned it. We knew what we were doing. Yeah. And we had been up here. My mom, like I said, my family had lived up here, so it was kind of an easy decision on where to go. Yeah. We looked at going back to Santa Cruz. Yeah. But her same job was like a $40,000 a year pay cut. She's in education, so it doesn't pay well in the first place. Yeah. But then Santa Cruz, like, didn't pay shit compared to San Francisco. Paid well. Santa Cruz didn't pay shit, and Sonoma County paid somewhere in between. Okay. So she took a pay cut, but it was still enough that it didn't, we could still live.
What was cost of living up here easier? I mean, is it?
Yeah, much easier. Yeah. I mean, for years we were trying to like save money to buy a house in San Francisco, and every time we'd get close, like, okay, I think we have our down payment, we'd go and they'd be like, yeah, you need like $20,000. Save $20,000. Okay, I think we got it now.
You're gonna need
and now you need another $40,000. And so we were just like spinning our wheels. Yeah. And we moved up here and were able to buy a house,
Nice.
you know, and that was nice, you know, like right away. We took our time, but it was not an issue.
Got what you wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I started thinking like, okay, should I like do the mobile pizza truck thing and,
After the
and
wi-
do
after
the
the
wi-
couple
and do the
wineries?
winery and the brewery circuit? And I was like, I'm going to be working weekends. If I do that, I might as well open a restaurant if I'm going to work weekends.
So how
So I
long?
did.
So how long did that take?
To find the spot took about a year.
Okay.
Once we found the location, it took a couple months to get all the paperwork and everything. And then once I had possession, we did a 28-day turnover.
Damn.
Yeah. So
What was this before?
it was like a fast food chain pizza. It's called Extreme Pizza. Dude,
Sick,
this whole
dude.
place was
Looking
cherry
extreme.
red and forest green.
That sounds.
Couldn't have been uglier. There was
Extreme pizza sounds
Eight-
dope though.
8 TVs and no sound system. And when I came in to like check it out, there was cartoons playing at volume, but the same cartoon on all 8 TVs
Yeah.
and one TV with volume and no music. And it was like,
Sounds extreme.
No wonder. Yeah. The extreme part was like, there was a skateboard and a surfboard
Fuck
and
yeah, dude.
an old snowboard on the wall.
Just playing Ren and Stimpy,
Dude, it was brutal.
and it was bad pizza.
Like absolute trash.
Is that one of the original TVs right there? Or did you get rid of them all?
No, that's one of the original.
Those are the originals. Nice.
They
dude.
still work.
Sick. Do they ever go on?
Yeah.
For the game?
Yeah, we have sports on.
Do you ever like, just occasionally put on some cartoons and have
No.
have it at volume?
I was a
dude?
weird kid. I wasn't even like into cartoons when I was a kid, really.
What were you into?
I don't know, playing
Doing
out,
drugs?
playing outside and doing drugs.
Doing cocaine at the candy shop. If your sausage needs aren't hitting all the right notes, then let Maestro lead the way. Maestro has been working closely with pizzerias for decades. They produce sausages designed specifically with pizzerias in mind. And you can tell, their Italian sausage crumbles look like they were handmade in your shop, and they will taste that way as well. With over 80 years in business, family owned and operated, the family is incredible, and so is their product. It's quality sausage with quality ingredients. Click the link in the show notes. A classical masterpiece awaits you. Back to the show. When did you start competing?
Oh, I don't know, like 2005 or something like that.
Okay, so you were competing well before you, and you were going to Expo?
Yeah,
Well
going to
before-
Expo, and then so the California Restaurant Show used to have a thing in
Yeah.
LA, and then there was
It does now again.
it does now again, and then Roma used to host pizza competitions on a small show on the Queen Mary in Long Beach.
Ooh, that's tight.
And so we would go down, we did that like 3 years in a row, and went and competed on the Queen Mary, and that was fun.
Yeah.
And we won like I think 3 years in a row. We walked in and won all 3 categories.
Yeah.
2 categories, anyway, it was a lot, but it was fun.
Yeah.
And that's where I started. And the first time I competed in Expo, we just got blown away, The first time we competed at all, I got blown away, like horrible score. And I was like, okay, I need to crack this code.
So what is the code?
I mean, I don't know. Back then it was, like doing something different, doing something fun to the crust. Whether it was like, we used to do this thing where we'd brush it with olive oil and sprinkle a mixture of like Parmesan, black pepper, and oregano on the crust. And,
Blow someone's
in
mind.
2005, that was,
Next level shit.
yeah, exactly. People weren't doing stuff like that.
fuck? The seasoned
Ooh,
crust? Is this
right.
Papa John's?
Exactly. So, but just figuring out how to make your pizza look pretty also was a big part of it. Because even though a lot of those competitions say, visual, like the traditional competitions, they say the visual doesn't matter. People still eat with their eyes. subconsciously it matters.
Yeah, it's like the first thing.
Right. You see it, it looks appetizing.
You eat with your eyes, yeah.
Right? Or you see it and it doesn't look appetizing.
Yeah.
And that you can't, whether they are supposed to judge you on that or not, you can't recondition people's brains whether something looks good or not.
Yeah.
You know?
When's the first time you went to Italy?
2014, I think. Yeah, 2014.
What's is it different competing there? I've never done it.
It's completely different competing there.
Yeah.
Especially in Parma. Parma's like cutthroat. We get there and they're like, okay, so here's the deal. Somebody has to stand here and watch your stuff at any given moment, or else somebody's going to tamper with your dough or steal your ingredients or steal your stuff. And some of that happened. Like,
Has that changed since 2014?
No.
People are fucking trying to like yeast your dough and
shit.
Yeah, no way,
you know
dude.
Justin Watson, the acrobatic.
Yes,
that happened to him. Somebody threw yeast in his acrobatic dough, like in like 2018 or something like that. He had walked away from it for a second, and then when he goes to roll it, and he's like, "What is going? My dough is proofing. Why is my dough? It's not supposed to proof. It's acrobatic dough." Somebody had dumped yeast in it.
Damn, that's sick.
Yeah.
They should do a documentary on this.
I think they did.
It's called the Pizza Show. What's it called?
Yeah.
The Pizza the movie, dude. Fucking TG, dude. That's probably his move.
No.
Tony G, dude. He invented it.
Justin was with him. Dude, no,
yeah,
it was crazy.
And
then some other kid, like, he went around and had all the
I'm the only
everybody,
13-time world champion.
I think Justin's got like 15 now. But so, like, some other kid had gone around and gotten signatures on this board and had everybody sign it. And he was like going to bring it home and display it in his shop. And then somebody stole it.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
So there is love lost then there. It's very competitive.
The Caputo Cup.
In the summertime, that's different.
Totally different story. Everybody there, like, there's not a lot of space there in the first place to, like, kind of leave your stuff unattended in the first place.
Yeah.
But, like, people weren't messing with your stuff. There, the problem is, like, finding ice.
Finding what?
Ice.
Ice.
Yeah, to, like, if you have a cooler and you need to keep your dough cold or your food cold.
Yeah, not a lot of ice in Europe.
No, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Especially since it's so damn hot.
Yeah.
I just don't understand
It's like I guess it's like an American thing.
I guess so.
Yeah, but fuck ice, you know?
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck ice.
Fuck ice. Not often do I get to talk to somebody that has been on both pizza teams.
We're going there, huh?
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
U.S. pizza team, and now you're a world champion. When did you become world champion? Last year?
Yeah.
And when were you? When did you start? When were you on the U.S. pizza team?
So I left there like 2 years ago.
Yeah, but how long? Like, when did you?
When did I get? Like
get on the team?
2013, I think.
Okay, so you'd been a member for a long ass time.
I've been a member for a while. Yeah.
When you were on that team, did you ever be like, "Yo, I made the wrong decision. I want to be on this team"?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't about that. And neither team you can really like just choose to be on.
Well, U.S. pizza team is pretty easy to be like.
It's
You
pretty,
can just be like,
so.
"Yo, I want to be on the team."
It didn't used to be was
Yeah.
the thing. It used to be like you had to win a competition and get invited and this whole situation. But
the whole blood sacrifice to be on the World Pizza Champions is a little extreme.
the scar healed.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
fine.
Good. Yeah. Al is still picking his.
Oh shit. I don't know. What was the question?
I don't know. I was just thinking about like the blood sacrifice and being blackballed and like the hoods that go on. They're like,
I mean, it was just an interview process for the most, as far as I know.
Slice house. If you fuck up or lie, your pizzeria will become a slice house.
Did you get a slice at the ball game?
Yes, I did. Of the slice house?
Yeah.
Yes. I was actually surprised how fucking good it was.
Yeah.
Actually, dude.
It's surprising they can do such a good job at a ballpark with like
and on a
pumping
screen,
out shit tons of pizza.
Yeah, I mean, it was a $16 slice though.
Dude. But I was last season or something, I was sitting up in the club level for a game, and they got the people like bring the food to your seat there.
Yeah.
And they were like, that'll be $68
Yeah.
for a large pizza.
Yeah.
I was like,
Respect.
could
though.
you imagine?
Yeah.
Damn.
The craziest thing I saw was like at Coachella, you could get like an 18-inch pizza, but it was $78. But
So we're in the wrong business.
yeah, yes, we should be throwing festivals. I mean, definitely. The amount of times I say I'm in the wrong business,
Yeah.
a day, I am in the wrong business.
You're not wrong. I mean, sometimes I feel like that too.
I actually don't.
Couple weeks ago, I was like, that's it. I'm selling this place.
Yeah,
Everything's done.
Yeah, how often
I'm out.
how often do you get that feeling?
Like 3:30 this morning when I woke up from a dream that the walk-in was out of temp and had gone down.
Yeah.
And then couldn't go back to sleep until like 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in the wrong business.
Well, I guess like I'm in the right business because I think I like the restaurant business, probably for all the reason that I hate it, like the stress and but like every day is different.
You got to be a little bit
Crazy.
crazy
Kooky,
off
ADD.
your rocker
Yeah.
to be able to do this day in, day out and keep coming back.
Yeah,
Because it's not easy. You know what drives me fucking nuts, dude? Is people who think that they're going to open a pizza shop and it's easy and they're just going to print money.
yeah,
Like, so many people I see and they're like, oh, I've never done this before. I bought this place from a woman who had never been in the restaurant business before. I'm going to buy a franchise chain and it'll be easy and I'm going to make money.
yeah.
And
Well, you see a lot of those people at Pizza Expo. Like it's like a bunch of like you get like this like 55 to 60-year-old gang that like think that they're gonna retire and open up a pizzeria, and it's like, what the fuck? You like?
Dude, we work
why
all the
would you-
time.
Why would opening a restaurant is not like a fun passion project?
no, it's not. Unless you're totally loaded and you can just
Yeah,
hire people to do
100%.
that for you. And then what do you? And then you're
Then
not, are you
have
really
place-
a restaurant
Then you
owner?
have a place to drink.
If you haven't cleaned the grease trap or scrubbed the patio at 7 a.m, are you even a restaurant owner?
Are you? If you haven't cried in your car multiple days in a row, are you even a restaurant owner?
If you just sit at the bar and drink and
Fuck, I mean,
Put a
that's the
bunch
kind
of
of
money
restaurant. I'm down with that though. No hate on that. I'd like to be that restaurant.
I
owner.
mean, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong, I would too, but come on.
I think the only way to like really survive or like thrive in this business though is like building like a solid team.
Oh,
Like to have
100%.
to have sanity and like for me at least. I mean, I talk about this a lot. I wouldn't be able to come up here,
right.
be doing this podcast if I didn't have like people that I truly trust, that care about me, that care about the shop, like that. And I think that's like it's easy for me to say like, oh yeah, do this, do that, but like not everyone can find those people.
But see, that speaks to you as a person too, because not everybody can do that. Not everybody has the skills. Not everybody is likable enough to do that. You know,
Yeah.
I get asked all the time, like, oh, how do you like keep your employee? I got a handful of employees that have been here since day one. And I'm like, I just pay them properly. Because
Yeah.
first and foremost, everybody's here for money,
Yes.
right?
Yeah,
That's
I
why
mean,
you have a job.
People forget that. Sometimes it's like it's family, it's this, it's that. It's like no, dude.
that's
Like
it.
as much as like I've tried to like do special things or
Yeah.
like get somebody a card or like do an outing, at the end of the day, I realized none of that shit. Like people just want money.
They want money.
Yeah.
They're here to work,
Yes.
to pay their rent,
Yes.
to pay their bills, to live their life, to raise their kids.
to do shit outside of these walls.
Yeah, that's why they're here in the first place. So fucking pay them.
yeah,
And I hear, I just see so many people that are greedy.
yeah,
Basically, they
Yeah.
want to. Like, how much money do you need? All the money? Great.
Yeah.
We all need all of the money.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, okay, yes. But if you have a business, you have people's lives in your hands, like their livelihoods, not their lives, but their livelihoods
Yeah.
are in your hands. And yes, they could go somewhere else. You want to keep them, give them what they need so that they can live their lives also.
yeah.
And just fucking pay them.
And I know that can be like, it's easier said than done, like especially when you're getting your restaurant off the ground.
Yeah.
And there's sacrifices that you're gonna have to make too to be able to pay somebody correctly. But it's well worth doing.
The first 6 months I was open, I lost a couple employees because other people were going to pay them more.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what I could afford at that time. You know,
Yeah.
I'm trying to be conservative, but I did lose a couple people because somebody else said, well, I'm going to pay you more.
Yeah.
And they were like, great, I'm gone.
Yeah.
But as soon as I realized, okay, I can afford to pay people more, you know, yeah, does it come out of my pocket? Sure. Okay. But that's okay. I'm still living a comfortable life. My goal is not my goal is not to be a millionaire. That's not my only focus. My main goal is I need to become a millionaire with this business.
Yeah.
My goal is to lead a comfortable, happy life.
Yeah.
You know, money's great, but that's not the end all and be all.
Yeah.
And to do this, and so I can live my comfortable life, I need my staff to be able to live their comfortable lives as well.
Yeah, and like if you want your staff to stick around,
Yeah.
you got to make sure that they have and can have a comfortable life.
Yeah.
Do you find it as crazy as I do that we put the best ingredients in our pizza, our dough, our cheese, toppings, fresh produce, and then we put pencil shavings on our tables called red chili flakes? What is a red chili flake? We found out about Flatiron premium pepper flakes from a customer who actually brought us some. We were putting it on every slice we ate. It was gold. We were like searching for it like addicts in the back, just like, ooh, where's the Flatiron? Where's the Flatiron? There is no going back. When you pop these peppers, you are gonna know. You can smell it, you can feel it, you can taste it. The 4-pepper blend, which is actually the blend we have on every table at Hot Tongue, definitely has a higher heat level, and I'm a heat guy, if you know what I'm saying. It has the arbol, the jalapeno, the ghost, and the habanero. It's spicy. They are liberating pizzerias from low-quality pepper flakes. Flatiron pepper, you are going to know the difference. In here, real peppers from Italy. Let's go. Head to flatironpepper.com right now. Use the code pie to pie at checkout. That's pie, number 2, pie at checkout. And any order over $25 is going to get you a bottle free of the sweet heat. Put that sweet heat in your cart, and any order over $25, that baby's going to be free. Do not miss this chance to upgrade your pepper game. Head to flatironpepper.com right now and join the Pepper Flake revolution. I think it's easy too, like when your restaurant starts progressing and you kind of see more money, and it's like, oh shit, like you can make money doing this. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But I also find that like, and I've seen it time and time again when like Hot Tongue or wherever else I was working would get busier. It's like everyone knows. Sometimes it gets busier and you're not making money. That can happen.
Yeah.
But it's like also your staff isn't stupid.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Right.
It's like things change when you're getting busier. There's more employees. Like they should be growing, and you should be creating growth.
Yeah.
For them when those things are happening.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
But that's why I feel like that I can do all these things. I think if like I tried to fucking pay somebody or tried to like shave off dollars of somebody's paycheck, or like one of my favorite things I saw recently from Mike Fistick from Bakeria 1010 is like he just posted like $25 an hour. I need to put a pizza cook. I don't train, and it's like
What?
He like that's,
he wants to hire somebody who's already
like he's
seasoned.
like it's $25 an
Yeah.
hour plus tips, but I don't train. And I was like, I kind of love that because like that's a fair starting wage with tips where he's from.
You still gotta train them how to make your pizza though.
Yes, but
right?
like train somebody how to open dough or like whatever. I mean, and I feel like that too. We start at $23 an hour at Hot Tongue, like regardless of your skill set for the most part, because it's like I'm not trying to dick around. Like I'm not gonna start you at 18 and work you up. It's just like this is the rate. This is the rate it's always gonna be. Like let's go.
I do. I like the bring your friend to work.
Bring your friend to work day.
Yeah, half the time when I need a new employee.
Well, that's the best.
Like,
Who's
who's got a friend?
Who's got
a friend? Bring your friend to work day.
There's that's nice because there's accountability there. You know what I mean?
Because they're not going to bring somebody who's going to like make their job harder.
I feel like there's a rule of two though. Like you let one person, they recommend one friend, and the second friend, and it's like always the third friend. Don't hire the third friend.
The other problem is too, like I've ran into this problem where I've hired like siblings.
Yeah.
And then they need the same days off together.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shit.
The biggest problem I ever ran into was bands. And I was
bands.
in one, but hiring bands, like
that guy right there, Sean.
Yeah.
He's off for 3 weeks to
On
tour
tour
with his brother.
Does his brother work here?
His brother doesn't work here, but his brother's in a band, and he was in a band, and my brother needs play guitar, I think.
A cello player.
Yeah, a cello player. Horn
jazz
section.
flute.
Exactly.
I hired a whole band. There was 4 dudes.
And
they were all
on
in the same band, the Crudes. And
Yeah.
like anytime they had a gig, it was like I lost the whole driving staff.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Yeah.
So there's pluses and minuses, but bring your friend to work day is kind of one of my favorite
How
things.
many employees do you have here?
23.
Holy shit.
Well, because not all of them work full time.
Okay.
So Sonoma County, both those guys in the kitchen right now,
Yeah.
I met them living in San Francisco. So I've known Cody for 25 years. Sonoma County is the place where people in San Francisco move when they want to work less, live a slower life.
Okay. Slow down.
That's just how it goes.
All
And
right.
so, like, they're more than happy working 410s. They want 3 days off every week. So I got a number of employees that I only want to work 4 days a week. I only want to work 3 days a week.
4 10-hour shifts?
Well, they're not total 10-hour shifts. They work like 8.5, 9-hour shifts.
Okay.
But that's like that. They'd rather do that and work longer days on less days a week.
Yeah. Fireman schedule.
Yeah, I got a few students, and they're in school, so their availabilities
Up and down.
up and down. So I have if I had everybody working full time, I'd probably only need like 14 employees.
Okay.
But
And it's all tables. I mean, it's all numbers. Order
at the counter.
Yeah.
Food runners, run
Yeah.
food out, that sort of.
Does this place get fucking packed?
It does. We do a ton of takeout though.
Yeah.
which-
I was gonna ask, like, what's the percentage? Do you know?
Like
Off top?
probably 60-40 takeout.
And do you do third party delivery?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, dude.
I can't stand it. It's like,
Do you only deal with one or?
yeah, I only deal with one.
DoorDash?
DoorDash. So
Yeah, that's the big one up here in the bay.
I tried Uber for a minute,
Yeah.
and the drivers, like, there's just not a fleet up here. It's up here, but we'd get Uber orders sitting on the oven for 20 minutes waiting
Yeah.
for a driver, and then you'd get a complaint, and you'd end up giving away free. I'm
Yeah.
like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Get that out of
Cut
here.
that shit out.
Yeah, DoorDash is where the fleet is up here.
Yeah.
But those, the DoorDash. Why do they gotta shove the phone in your face?
I think it's
Is that part of the training? Is that part of the training?
It's a prerequisite for the job. Like,
It makes
it's like,
me
first of all, this is what you
fucking
need
nuts,
to do.
dude.
Okay. This is driver training 101. Go into the shop, skip whatever line there is,
Yeah.
go right up to the register. Put your phone so close to their face that they're probably going to get COVID. Then, after that, get the food.
Yeah.
Grab the food and then ask if you have a bathroom. Leave the food on the table, or
Yeah.
hey,
or
fuck
take it with you.
Take it with you into the
Take it with
bathroom.
you. That's totally fine.
Go inside there, steal the soap dispenser, and then leave after
Don't
dropping
forget-
one of the pizzas.
Don't forget to turn the pizza sideways and hold
Yes.
it under your arm like a book on your way out the door.
Yeah. Hey,
It's nuts.
yeah, that was the training video, I think.
100%.
Yeah. I don't know why that is. And I fucking sometimes I feel bad talking shit on third party because there's also some very pleasant, nice drivers.
I
So,
mean,
they're out there.
there are
They're out
a
there.
couple. 90% of them are not that pleasant and shove their phone in your face.
Yeah. Well, I saw
We've definitely have some like full methy drivers up here too.
up here in Sonoma.
Yeah, dude. That I'm like, nah, I'm not giving you the food.
Really?
They reach for the food and they're scratching.
Oh my God,
their
dude.
fingers are dirty. And you're
Really?
like, no.
That's crazy.
Sorry, I'm gonna call a different driver.
I mean, we're in LA and I've never seen. Well, man, yeah. And I don't think any meth heads, but
Dude, I've seen it. I've seen
seen
my
it
share.
all.
I've seen my share up here.
I saw that. I think it was Scott Wiener posted. Somebody had it on like their like the window at their door, and it said like no food bag, like no food. Like
Oh.
they make the DoorDash drivers like have a hot bag, or they don't give them their food. I don't know how that really works though. I don't. Can you just
I
send
don't-
your DoorDash driver? Like if you
You
don't
can.
like if you don't like the DoorDash driver, you're like nah, we're gonna need to cancel that.
I think it depends on your plan. Because if I did that, then they'd charge me an extra $9 to send a new driver.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
So, I'm not.
You ain't doing that shit.
But there's been a couple times where I'm like, I'll bite the bullet on this one because this guy is not. He's either going to eat it or steal it or.
Yeah.
Who knows what's happening? Give the customer scabies on the way.
Damn, dude. It's different out here in Sonoma. You wouldn't think there's meth heads if you're looking out at this beautiful complex.
Come on, there's meth heads
Everywhere?
everywhere, right?
Do you use Toast delivery services?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's where the DoorDash comes in.
you use DoorDash as well?
I have both.
Okay.
I turn the actual DoorDash off though, like Friday, Saturday nights. I shut that down because we don't have a tablet and I don't want a tablet and I'm
Yeah.
not going to bring a tablet in.
Yeah.
So we don't have any control over throttling like the pickup time. So Friday, Saturday nights, I just shut it off altogether and just roll it through the Toast delivery service.
Yeah.
Because that way we can control the time.
Yeah. Do you have any desire to open up another one of these?
I toy with it. I came really close a couple of times, but I don't know. I don't think so. I waver on this kind of regularly, you know? I think if I had that one person that would be like, okay, I'm totally in, I'll run it, would care about it as much as I would.
Yeah.
And I'd happily be like, cool, great, here's 15% ownership or 20% ownership while you're here.
Yeah.
I think that would be the only way I would do it.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to make, at this point in my life, I'm not trying to make more work for myself.
Yeah.
My free time with my family. I spent 23 years missing family vacations,
For somebody else. Yeah.
That I'm not doing that anymore.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that. My personal time, my free time, my sanity is much more important to me at this point.
How many days a week are you here?
Well, we're closed Monday. So at most 6. But if I'm in town, I try to at least be here, touching base, even if I'm not working a shift.
How often are you,
You know?
like on the schedule?
Well, right now a bunch. My GM just broke her foot, dropped a keg on it and broke her foot. So
Damn, dude, workers' comp.
yeah, my first one in 5.5 years.
That's crazy.
So
Congratulations.
hey, thanks. It's a good one too.
At least you're not a deadbeat.
It's a doozy.
Yeah.
But
You're like, actually, I am fighting the case.
yeah, I'm totally a deadbeat. Yeah, so I got a lot of the next 6 to 8 weeks.
Damn,
I have some shifts.
that's crazy.
But I cover shifts like when my prep guys go on vacation. I often end up covering their shifts.
Yeah. Help out.
Yeah, I cover. That's when I'm on the schedule. It's because usually someone's out of town or somebody called out sick or something like that. I don't actually. I'm not scheduled. I'm not on this schedule, but I'm
Yeah.
here. I like to be here. I like to support.
Yeah.
Especially on like Friday lunch. We have a smaller crew during the day than we do at night, and Fridays often will pop off. So I often try to be here through lunch on a Friday to help in the kitchen. See
Help
whatever-
where you're needed.
Yeah, whatever I need up front, prepping, cooking, whatever I need to be.
Yeah.
So often here on a Sunday.
On a Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday's really hard. Like nobody wants to work Sundays. I mean, I get it because I don't really want to work Sundays either, but I do.
Yeah.
But Sunday's the hardest day to schedule.
Yeah.
Family day, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Things,
Everyone's going to church. How often are you traveling?
a little bit.
You're traveling a lot?
Last year, I traveled a lot more than I'm traveling this year.
For pizza or for vacation?
No, almost all pizza. A little vacation here and there. In the winter, I always try to get up to Tahoe and go skiing for a few days. My brother lives on Oahu, so I try to get over to Hawaii at least once a year to go see them and have a little vacation out there.
That's nice.
Yeah,
That's a nice brother to have.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you teach at the Pizza University? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd that happen? How'd you get that gig?
I don't know.
Can you hook me up,
I
dude?
was like, me? Okay. Yeah.
Oh, dude, you've been like, I've seen you at expos. Like you've been up there doing your thing. You've been running competitions.
It's fun.
Like
It's fun.
You're Pizza Expo royalty.
I don't know about that. Makes me uncomfortable.
Dude, you're a world pizza champion. Nothing can make you uncomfortable.
I still get uncomfortable with that.
Respect the craft, okay?
All right.
All right. Thank
Heard.
you. Yeah.
I teach it once a year. I do a tandem class with Laura Meyer, and then I teach at the Artisan Baking Center here in Petaluma, which until recently was owned by Central Milling. There's a Central Milling distribution center
Right there.
15 minutes from
Nice. Is the flour any cheaper up here?
here. It is.
That's nice.
Yeah, I get it straight from
Fucking
them.
expensive,
And they don't charge a delivery fee.
That's great.
So yes, it's like at least $3 a bag cheaper to get it straight from them than it is to get it from the distributor.
Nice.
So yeah,
I was using ABC and High Mountain.
Nice.
It was like $48 to $52 a bag.
oh, nowhere close,
Sick.
nowhere close to that. Wow, that's wild.
Yeah. Well, it's wild. There's a $42 case of tomatoes.
Yep.
$58 case of tomatoes.
I mean, all the tomatoes are kind of expensive right
I just
now,
remember
too,
when
though.
these tomatoes though were like the case was 32. Like it went up $10.
Yeah, it's up 10. It's up about
Yeah.
$10. Yes, for sure. But so's the red cans. They're up pretty good too.
Yeah, dude. What were you saying about the red cans and about the citric acid, or you don't like the tomatoes?
Well, so I don't know. Everybody's got a dietary restriction. I love
Okay.
the tomatoes,
All right.
but these don't have any citric acid in them. And
Is that it? Citric acid?
I think it is.
Yeah?
I could go look at the can right now.
Okay.
But I get asked all the time, "Is this in your tomatoes? I can't eat this." But I use Stanislav for my meatballs.
Is citric acid? What is that? Just salt and some? What is it?
Citrus.
Yeah, it's citric acid, man.
Hey,
It's like,
hey Siri.
Hey, what is citric acid? Hey, chat GPT.
Exactly. But it's the same reason I don't put garlic in my tomato sauce, in my pizza sauce.
Yeah.
Because it's just one of those things where
What do you put in your pizza sauce?
dried oregano, salt, olive oil, basil. Keep it real simple.
Keep it real simp. All right.
Exactly. I mean, you're buying $43 tomatoes.
They're 43. They went up $1
gonna-
already
you're gonna-
while we were
you're
sitting here.
Gonna let them taste good.
Jeez,
You gotta,
dude.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Do you use any other organic stuff?
Produce.
Yeah.
Yeah, they use a lot of local organic produce.
Yeah.
But I mean, look where I am. Like right now, everything is in season and growing.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And
You got a sun gold special.
I got sun
Sun golds are so hot right now, dude. So hot.
They're
They're beautiful.
They're beautiful.
Yeah.
They're like candy right now
Yeah.
coming out.
Well, I wanted to go back to the teaching thing.
Oh yeah.
How long have you been actually doing? Because you do like a square class with Laura, like
Yeah,
or a square like
so-
thing at like Pizza Expo.
Our
How long have you been doing that? Is it the same every year, or did I just see it?
No, we
It was
do
2019.
We do different stuff
2020,
at Expo.
22?
It's kind of been different stuff recently. And this last year, I did a demonstration on like how to create competition pizzas and do stuff like that. That was a fun one. But we kind of change it up. The Pizza University class, the focus on that is using one dough
For everything.
for everything,
Smart.
and how to
Smart
manipulate the same batch of dough to get different results to make a grandma, a Sicilian, a New York, Detroit, and then also calzone, stromboli,
Yeah.
garlic knots. So you can, operators will come in and they want to add something, and how do we do it? How do we tweak our recipe so that we can make it versatile? And then how do we manage the dough for that as well?
So where do we find that recipe?
I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
It's back on the kitchen on the wall.
Is it is it your recipe
Yeah.
for this restaurant?
Yeah.
That's the dough recipe that you teach?
Laura, we do a couple different, because we'll teach people with a poolish, and then direct method also.
Where is the Pizza University?
Maryland.
Maryland.
Yeah.
And do people from all over the United States come there?
It's crazy. Last year we had a dude from San Francisco fly out to Maryland to take the class, and we were like, you could just call it.
Is it just one class when somebody signs up, or do they get
It's a 3-day.
the university?
No, it's just one class.
It's a 3-day
It's a
intensive thing.
3-day intensive class.
So Scott Wiener's there, and he's like, "Yeah, this is how you do it." And
Yeah.
then you're like, "No, this is how you do it." And then Peter Reinhardt's like, "Nah, this is how
Exactly.
you do it."
Basically.
And then that other guy, Chef Leo's like, "No, this is how you do it." Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
That's
Did I just explain the Pizza University?
That's it. But
right.
everybody, here's the thing, because and I'll tell people first thing when I start a pizza class, I'm going to teach you what I do and how I do it, but it's not necessarily the only way to do this.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Everybody's got their own techniques, everybody's got their own methods. They're all correct. Sure, there's some wrong ways to do things, but for the most part, everybody, just because your method is different than somebody else's doesn't mean that that's the wrong way to do it, or it's different. It's just a different way. And I tell people, get as much information as you can. Even Laura and I will be teaching together and be like, Laura does it like this and I do it like this. And that's how I learned, is I kind of learned as much as I could from different people and said, okay, I like what this person taught me. I don't like this person taught me, but I like what this person taught me. And how can I now take all these things I've learned and kind of incorporate them into my own method and my own style?
Yeah.
So I think it's good for people to take, listen, I never took a pizza class in my life, never once.
Well, you fucking lived it, dude.
I just spent 23 years cooking pizzas.
You lived the pizza life.
So
You are the pizza life. You know what I'm saying?
Pizza is life.
Live and die by the sword. You know what I'm saying? And the sword is a pizza peel.
But you got to learn as much as you can.
Yeah.
From everybody, from anything.
You learn a lot more on the streets.
You learn a lot more on the streets
than you do in the walls of the Pizza University.
Exactly.
Because
and get out there. You know,
you got to get out there.
And you just got to this woman recently was like, oh, I want you to consult for me, and I said, great, but you need to start making pizza every day at home.
Yeah.
I can teach you, but if you don't do this on a regular basis, you're going to walk in the day you open your pizza shop and you're not going to know what to do. You got to feel it and touch the dough and get your hands dirty and just know you got to start making mistakes so that you can learn the dough and say, oh, I made this mistake, so I'm going to do this, and this is how I'm going to fix it and change it.
Yeah, but some people want to skip all those steps, and that's why they hire a consultant.
Right.
But it's kind of fucked up though, because even I feel like as a consultant, you can give somebody the keys to the castle, but without the knowledge or all those failures under your belt, even if you follow a recipe to the T, there's gonna be a crossroads where you have to understand how to fix something or what the fuck went wrong when that consultant's not there.
100%, and they don't know that. And half the time, I've done some consulting and I'll still do it selectively here and there, but I don't really enjoy it. Because half the time you walk away and you go back to check in and you're like, I know you paid me, but I feel like I wasted my fucking time because where's all the shit
You're like, what happened?
I gave you, I taught you, I showed you?
Yeah. Well, it went out the window.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like-
I found this recipe on the internet, and my buddy said in this Reddit thing that if like
Right.
we put a shit ton of diastic malt in here
Yeah, that's but
and sugar, I do the sugar and diastic.
both of them.
Yeah,
Both of them.
It's
You
like,
get same
it's,
day
it's
dough.
pretty
Yeah.
great. Yeah, and I just fucking loaded up 300 grams of yeast in this bitch.
Uh-huh.
I don't got to proof nothing.
we can make dough in an hour.
Exactly.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So I mean but there's nothing more frustrating than having spent time and energy and putting into it something, and then you come back 6 months later and you're like, God, what the fuck did I do here?
Yeah.
Why? Why did I do this?
But I think it's a telling sign too that like you actually care, because it's like you said, like if you get paid to consult, like whatever, I went, I did my thing, I gave you all these things, it was coming out great, and now 6 months later, this looks like
Yeah.
fucking extreme pizza. Like what's going on? What's
Exactly.
going on? What's going on here? But I think it's hard not to care,
It's
because
hard.
it's like, yo, this is also kind of a reflection of me
Right.
and that.
Especially when people like tell, oh yeah.
Yeah.
like,
Oh yeah, Leah over here, she did my pizza. It's like
And then-
I had nothing
no,
to do with that
that's not
fucking pizza.
fucking-
Yeah, that ain't it. Keep your name out my fucking mouth.
exactly. So it's I cheers to the people who can do that on a regular basis and feel good about it. 'Cause
Yeah, and
there's
salt?
so many times it's like it goes
Sideways?
or
Yeah.
people don't, they want it but then they don't want it and they want it,
Do most of the people that go to the pizza university are they already in the industry? Are they thinking
lot-
about it? Are they hobbyists?
a lot of them. There's every now and then you just get like the home pizza maker that just wants to learn more
Yeah.
and learn technical stuff, but they have no aspiration of doing anything more than being a home pizza maker, which is great. Those are often kind of like the retirees, and they just want to be able to have like an epic pizza party for their friends. Awesome. And if you got the money for it, great. Most of them are either own a restaurant and want to learn more, or they're about to open a restaurant and want to learn more before they do it, or they've been working in a restaurant and they want to learn new styles and techniques. As some of them like, oh, my boss paid for me to come here so I could learn more type deal. But because those, like the classes I teach here in town at the Artisan Baking Center, those are a 6-hour class. Maybe I have one or two professionals, and most of them are home pizza makers.
Yeah.
Pizza University is the opposite. And it's, if you're going to go for 3 days of 8 hours of pizza making,
Yeah.
like you got to be dedicated
Yeah,
to that,
yeah.
because it's a lot. And we get into, especially when I teach with Laura, like Laura's crazy science mind when it comes to the dough, and I let her go wild on her science part of it.
Yeah.
And then I work more on the how-to, hands-on technique part. But so if you're doing that, you really got to be invested. It's a lot of money, first of all, and then you got
how
to
much
travel
is
to
it?
Maryland. It's like $2,500 or something,
Okay.
27 for the class itself. But then you have to
For the class, and when you say
Fly-
class, 3 days.
3 days.
Okay.
Then you got to get yourself to Maryland.
Yeah.
You got to put yourself up in a hotel.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're spending a lot of money to
Yeah.
go do that. So most of the people that are there are very serious about it.
Have you ever shown up to like teach a class, and then like all of a sudden like somebody you know is there, and you're like, whoa, what are you doing here?
Oh yeah, all the time. Every year, somebody we know is like
Yeah.
in the class, and it's great because hey, you want to learn more.
Yeah.
Right. Every single time though. Yeah.
Is it once a year?
Yeah, we've been doing it once a year.
Okay.
Some of the teachers do more. Thanks for calling PizzaLeah. What's your name? Melissa, we have your purse. It's in the safe. Okay, thanks.
Do you still compete, or are you like above it now?
So I can't compete at Expo because if you get paid to be there to do a seminar or a demo,
You can't compete.
You're not allowed to compete because they don't want any conflict of interest
Yeah,
happening.
okay.
They loosened up on that rule during COVID and like right after COVID because they just wanted people to
They
come
needed-
back.
Yeah.
But now that everything's like back into the swing of things,
So you don't really compete
you're
in
not.
Vegas.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah. And you no longer are helping out with the competitions?
No, because it's kind of the only thing you can do. Like they need you there. That
It wasn't the big fallout with LaMarca.
Oh my God, I love. Are you kidding me? I love those guys.
Can we talk about that scandal? No, I'm just
They
joking.
are, like my
Jeremy and LaMarca are beautiful,
Oh my God.
beautiful people.
Listen, I've had like LaMarca's come to my house and stayed with me when I lived in the Mission in the city. Like I love those guys. I love his kids. I FaceTime with his daughters every now and then.
Yeah, for an hour and a half,
Yeah,
and
for
then
an
it's over.
until I tap out.
Yeah.
No, they're great. It had nothing to do with that. It was literally like that's the only thing you can do.
Yeah.
There's not. 1 year I tried to. I'm like, okay, I have to run out for an hour and a half and go do this demo over here, and I get back and I was like, it's just too much. It's too much, and you're there. Like those guys work so freaking hard. It's unreal. They're there at like 5 a.m. and they don't leave till 6 or 7 at night.
Yeah.
And you're in Vegas and you're like, no, I just want to go back to the hotel room and put my feet up and chill.
Yeah.
So,
It's very well run.
So fun to do.
Yeah.
Like, couldn't have been more fun to work on that team with those guys.
How many did you do it? Multiple years?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I did it 3 times.
Okay.
But just they're great.
Yeah.
And then this last year I was just kind of hanging out because one of my guys was competing, and Jeremy was like, yeah, like so and so is not here. I need somebody to help run pizzas into the judges for half hour.
You're
I'm
back.
Like, great. Yeah.
I'm
so
back.
I was like, jump.
Give me my chef coat.
Exactly. But I
You
knew
just pull it out of your back pocket. Woo! You're like Batman.
no problem.
Yeah.
But I knew what to do. So it was a real easy, like, come and help.
Yeah.
Bang this. Great. No problem. I'm more than happy to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I can't compete at Expo.
Okay.
I competed this year in Parma,
Yep.
and I'm thinking I maybe want to go back to the Caputo Cup next year in Naples. So kind of just international, I
You're
guess.
just an international person. Yeah.
Does that sound douchebag?
No, it sounds pretty cool.
I don't know.
Did it feel different competing as a world pizza champion instead of on the U.S. pizza team?
No, I mean...
Or does
it was
everyone,
a different crew.
Does everyone hang out? Or
everyone hangs out.
Okay.
And this year we actually all stayed at the same hotel, so we were all hanging out and drinking, and we've all known each other. It doesn't like, there's the team, but like all those people that were there, like everybody had known each other for at least 5-10 years.
Yeah.
So, yes, when it came time to like do our dinners and our things and excursions, you go with the team and you do your thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But like sitting around the hotel in the evening, drinking wine.
Yeah.
We all sat around and hung out together.
Yeah.
Listen, Parma, if you ever want to feel really bad about yourself as a pizza maker, go compete in Parma.
Why? Everyone's just like super sick.
It's just like,
Just on a sick one.
it is so hard to win and even get judged fairly in Parma.
Because they hate Americans? Because we're so
You
good?
you
They
watch.
hate us because they ain't us?
It's yeah, kind of. I don't know, man. It's bizarre. And every year, there's some chatter about it's rigged and this is that and this. And then this year,
That's what I sound like when I'm going to Vegas.
this year, the Italians were. Oh, it's rigged.
It's rigged.
Yeah. So we were sitting at the awards dinner at night, and we had
A lot of Americans won.
Yeah. No, dude.
No?
I mean, no, not actually like the
In Parma? No?
No.
Okay.
I mean, Jamie won something for acrobatics, or no, actually he didn't. He kind of got hosed.
Damn, dude. Jamie's a legend.
McKenna
McKenna's a
was
legend.
given an
She's a
award
young
for like
legend.
it's like a sportsmanship award or something. Anyway,
It was a participant award?
no, it was more than that. It was like a recognition.
Okay.
I mean, she's the only woman out there doing
She literally
acrobatics.
just fucking slays every
and
time I
slay.
see her.
Right,
Yeah.
right. It was a recognition award
Okay.
for being like
Badass.
literally a badass, the only woman out there doing acrobatics in
Yeah.
Italy, blah, blah, blah. But so we had our table for the awards dinner. It's, the World Pizza Champion team. We're sitting here and we had 2 empty seats, and we were kind of like looking for the right people who we were like because everybody was looking for seats, and there's not enough seats for everybody unless you get there early and snag your table. We saw these two people from Austria that just looked like our people. They were like, beer.
Those are our people.
Yeah. Well, they were like younger.
Yeah.
They were covered in tattoos.
Yeah.
The dude had a fun beard.
Yeah.
And we were like, hey, you guys, we got 2 seats. And they sat down. But they spoke Italian. And they were, somebody won. And there was almost this fight behind us.
Jeez, dude.
Amongst the Italians, and I couldn't understand what was going on, and they were listening. They were like, "Oh shit!" Like they're fighting because this guy won, and he used to work the competition and quit, like retired from working the competition, and now he wanted to compete again, and then he just won.
It's rigged.
And so, and we were like, "Oh!" Like the dirt was coming out hard. So
There's some drama.
But there's nothing like competing in a country where, they don't respect you, really. Your international judges don't necessarily appreciate your American cuisine, even though like I try my hardest to like gear it and towards where I'm cooking.
Yeah, like they're just like offended by salt and flavor.
Right. Like I'm not showing up and making like a bacon and potato pizza in Italy, right?
Yeah, they'd be lucky to have it.
They would, but not somebody, they don't like it. But
they do some weird shit too.
they do. I mean, there's always like a hot dog, and you see it in the slice shops, hot dogs and
weird
French fry
shit, like
pizzas.
weirder shit than like I was like,
Yeah.
this is not what I have been told is pizza
Right.
in Italy.
But then even if you do sort of well, right? Like there's 900 competitors in the Classica, right? So you're like, oh, I scored in the 132nd, which is like
Pretty good.
top 20%,
Yeah.
but you're like,
Bet you're 132nd.
you're still 132nd or whatever, and it's like, it just feels bad.
Yeah.
What's
What's the best you've ever scored there?
in Parma?
Yeah.
Lars and I there's a competition called Pizza Due,
Lars and the Real Girl.
where one person's a chef, one person's a pizzaiolo, and you do it. You cook together, and you literally like cook something on site. And we did a foie gras butter clam pizza, and we came in, I think 6th overall.
Wow.
That was pretty epic. And then I think the best came in like 80th or something in Classica one year.
Okay.
But I mean, again, you want to go to a competition and feel bad about yourself, Parma's the one.
I gotta really move my shit up, dude. Vegas ain't doing it anymore. I gotta go international.
Yeah, you do.
I'm like the high is gone. I need something harder.
It's also
I need some harder shit.
It's super fun going to Italy to compete.
I like watching like Nick Bean just like making dough in the hotel room with her like fucking how she packs her flour in her pans and shit.
Yeah.
I want to make bathroom flour again.
Bathroom,
bathroom
listen,
dough.
we all do it.
Bathroom dough.
Hotel room, 100%. I do it every year.
Yeah.
And this year, last year we had a Airbnb in Rome, and I made my dough there. So I actually had like
Where is Parma? And
kitchenette.
in
It's like an hour south of Milan.
Oh, okay. You made your dough in Rome, and
No,
then
that was for the Caputo Cup. But in Parma, the hotel that we stay at, they often let you use the kitchen.
oh, that's cool.
But you got to do it like after hours, after their service is done. So there is a real kitchen there to use, and they have a dough room, but the dough room gets beat up pretty good,
Yeah.
and it's hard to elbow room. Sometimes I'll even just make my dough in the hotel room because there's no one else there.
Do you bring your flour here, or do you just you bring it all?
I even will freeze my water. I mean,
fuck
you
that.
can get water in Italy, no problem, right? But like, you don't know.
I'm using Pellegrino.
Some of them have minerals, or they taste weird, or whatever. So I'm like, I don't want to be running around when it comes time to make my dough. I don't want to be running around to the markets and being like, open a bottle of water, and does this one taste
Fuck
good?
that, dude. I'm going straight to the Trevi fountain.
Yeah.
I'm filling up some fucking thing. I'm making Trevi fountain
Trevi
fucking
fountain.
71% hydrated
Done.
Trevi fountain.
that metallic taste from all the coins. Beautiful.
No
Little
one's gonna know.
chlorine,
There's
big
no
deal.
chlorine. You can drink that shit, dude.
No.
That's straight from the well.
Is it really?
Yeah, all their fountains are drinkable water. You know that?
No, I didn't know that.
It's all
But
coming down from that's all fresh water.
You don't want to drink that though because of the all the coins in it.
I mean, hey, to each their own. I love a
Yeah.
little copper taste. Suck on a penny so you don't get a DUI. You know what I'm saying?
I heard that doesn't work.
I wouldn't know. I don't drink and drive. What do you say to somebody who's on the fence about competing?
Do it.
Yeah?
Just suck it up and do it. If you want to do it, do it. Because there's the only thing that you're gonna if you lose, you still learn something.
And what do you say to somebody who wants to be on a pizza team?
It's a great thing. I've always been like a team sports person my whole life. Yeah. I grew up playing
Sports ball.
playing all the sports ball. So for me, that team environment is something I've always loved. Yeah. I love the camaraderie, and yes, you can find that within the pizza industry is totally different.
Yes.
In the fact that you can find that camaraderie without being on a pizza team, but just having access to 60-something people that if you had a question about anything, somebody specializes in it. Yeah. And you can have that resource at your fingertips to ask questions or to bounce ideas off of. I think it's awesome.
Who's your favorite world pizza champion?
Ooh. That's a tough one. I got a lot of good friends on that team.
Yeah, well.
And had been even before I was on the team.
Time to pick one.
Ooh, I can't. That's like, pick one.
Yeah, who's your favorite?
Well, I mean, listen, I'm gonna have to go with Lars just because he's been one of my best friends for 20 years.
Okay, that's
So,
easy.
That's an easy choice.
All right, then who's the most talented?
Oh, God. I don't even know if I can answer that question. Are we going with Tony Gimignani, right?
I should have said you can't say TG. All right, well then, Chris Decker or John Arena?
You're making me choose between mom and dad?
Yes.
Dad and dad?
Yes.
No can do, man.
Oh man.
Oh, what
come
an
on,
asshole. I
you
know.
I was coming with the hard hitting
I
questions.
know. I know you always
know what
do.
I mean?
Shoot. I'll give you this. Here's what I will say.
All right, good. Because I'm looking for some truth.
Who am I gonna shut up and listen to when they're talking?
Yes.
John Arena.
Okay.
Who do-
So you wouldn't listen to Chris Decker?
Nah,
is what
I
you're
didn't
saying.
say that.
Yeah. So you chose John Arena.
Chris Decker. I'm going in for the hug and the wine.
Okay. All right.
And
I'm just getting the tea. We're on entertainment tonight now.
all right.
You know?
What's that?
Extra.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is TMZ.
Cue the soundtrack.
Who parties the hardest?
Oh, I don't even know. On the World Pizza Champion
Yeah.
team? I haven't been there that long. I don't know.
Did you go to the outing that they had in Dallas where they were all
No.
doing cold plunges and shit?
Wasn't on the team then.
Yeah. Did you and Lars get on the team the same year?
He was a year before me.
I was like,
Listen,
I was on the U.S. Pizza team.
Lo-
I watched both these people leave the chat, and I was like, what's going on here?
Well, we left the chat around the same time, but I didn't join the World Pizza Champions team until a year later.
Yeah. You were in talks.
What's that?
They said that you were in talks. They were trying to
No.
get you.
Not
It was a trade.
Not until this year.
Big leagues.
Listen, because I don't know all of them on that party level,
Yeah.
I would have said Lars, but he doesn't party much anymore.
Yeah. Well, that'll
He
happen.
got old.
That'll happen in old age.
Yeah.
It's interesting having gone to Expo since 2016, 2017. It's like
Yeah.
when you are introduced to the pizza world, like the chef coat guys and like everyone walking around, it's like, fuck, dude, like that's fucking sick. You know, like
Yeah.
those are fucking cool people. And like they're the same people that are like doing the presentations
Yeah.
and doing the demos, and they're out there competing, and it's like very much a part of Pizza Expo.
Yeah.
And it's cool for me to have this podcast because it's like I get to sit down and become friends with people like you. I get to go talk to Laura Meyer, who's like, her and Chris Decker sat down next to me at Pizza Expo like 2 years ago. And like, you would have thought that like it was fucking Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. Like I didn't even like, I was like, is this fucking Chris Decker and Laura Meyer sitting at the same table with the Stanislaw thing?
Yeah.
Like they just moseyed on and like, they just sat next to me and I was like, I should fucking say something, but it's.
Dude, they're both like super approachable and super nice people though. Like if you were to be like, hey, let's sit down and have a conversation, they would have a conversation with you. You know what I mean?
I guess what I'm getting at is like people, I've felt a certain way going to Pizza Expo, like where like it's kind of a little overwhelming your first time, and like the chef coat people, it's like intimidating because it's definitely like a club.
Yeah, I can see that.
But you know, every time I've gotten to meet somebody like you or anybody that is in that club, everyone's so nice.
Yeah,
like just
everybody
have the conversation, talk to the people.
I mean, it's kind of the point and the mission of the World Pizza Champions team is to champion for pizza, and be accessible for people to ask questions and learn. Right.
Gotta get them. Mom had a couple too many glasses of wine, left the purse here.
Mom got hammered and left her purse.
Do people get hammered here?
That threw me off because the lady on the phone said, I'm going to send my husband by to get my purse.
No, that dude definitely stole the purse. Melissa was a good guess. Did you check his fingernails?
He looked all right.
Yeah, I don't know. He was wearing his hat a little high. He had a side bag that was from 1991.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, 86. Sorry, Melissa. She's going to show up here in 5 minutes. Where's my purse?
Her husband?
Yeah.
Well, there was no money in it. I checked.
Oh, nice. The money, hey, we have your purse, but the money's gone.
The money is gone.
Yeah, sorry about that. Well, you got cut off, but I know the World Pizza Champions. It's one pie at a time.
Trying to be
Save
accessible is part of the,
the ethos.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, it's crazy. Expo's crazy.
Listen, I used to just go there to party. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it sounds like off camera you're still doing that.
A little bit. Well, listen, the last 2 years I have not.
You locked it up.
Had a backpack full of beer.
Okay. Oh, you just walked around like it was like fucking kids.
Yeah. Now I hardly even drink anymore.
Don't you marry people?
I have.
Are you an ordained minister?
I am.
Yeah.
Of course. Absolutely.
Now you're a changed. You're a changed person.
I've done a couple of weddings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that something you're just like, you know what? I'm gonna get ordained.
Just for my friend. Well, so my friends Mark and Annie asked me
the pizza
back
priest
in like 2008, and so I did one then, and then my Kelly and Serena, I did like a renewal of their vows, and then I just did one last year for my friends Christian and Clint, and I feel like I've gotten better each time.
Yeah.
Like I kind of feel like I nailed that one.
Yeah. Nice.
The first ones were a little lackluster.
A little shaky. Yeah. Sorry about that,
but
guys.
this last one, like,
you killed it.
Absolutely killed it.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's actually kind of fun.
Well, it takes a certain personality, and you're no stranger to a crowd.
Yeah.
So
I can work a crowd.
You've worked a crowd in your day.
Yeah.
Since 2021, I've had the privilege of consulting on projects across the country, helping operators fine-tune their dough, systems, and everything in between. I take it seriously because I know what it's like to build something from scratch. It can be terrible and lonely. Plenty of folks reach out just to talk shop, and I'm always down to share what I know. But if you're ready to take things to the next level, the next step of improving or launching your business, I offer a full menu of consulting services from dough doctoring to dialing in your systems, policies, and workflow. So head over to alexkoons.com to get in touch. Let's build something together. Better pizza for everyone. What advice would you give yourself 5 years ago?
Ooh, 5 years ago? 5 years ago?
Before you opened.
Don't be afraid to spend the money. I did a couple of things on the cheap because I was worried about the money,
Mm-hmm.
and it cost me down the road.
What were those things? Or one of those things? Equipment.
Equipment,
Yeah.
buying equipment.
Yeah.
I'm just going to use this or buy this used.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then by the time you pay to get it fixed 3 times and then end up buying a new one,
Yeah.
it
You
would
could have
have
bought the
been-
one thing you wanted. Uh-huh. Yeah.
but I was scared to spend the money, worried. And of course you are, right? I didn't have a huge budget. We did this for $120,000.
Looks great.
And I had 60 grand in the bank for operating costs. And I was like, yikes.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But, you know, I feel like Pizza My Heart gave me a unique skill of flipping a restaurant and opening, because there was at least 3 times where Pizza My Heart took over a restaurant, and that company closed at 8 p.m. and we reopened as Pizza My Heart at 11 a.m. the next day.
Oh shit! It was like that.
Yeah.
They didn't even throw paint on the wall
No, that would all happen like
in
overnight.
12 hours? Yeah.
Yeah. And then they'd continue to do kind of like we'd run truncated hours for a month while the construction crew would come in or do whatever they needed to do at night.
Yeah.
And in the morning we'd have to clean the dust off the everything before we could open.
Yeah.
Like it was
That's
wild.
a smart way to do it, though.
But well, you
Don't fucking put too much effort into your dining room, or
Yeah.
like just get it open.
get it open. When there's in California, at least, or around here, like if there was no lapse in
Yeah,
business,
yeah. You can just keep going.
you can just keep going. You didn't have to pull certain permits and different
Yeah.
things. It was just like it never stopped. It never ceased operating.
Yeah.
Just the name changed.
I think you have it's either 30 or 60 days now,
Yeah.
and you can continue to use their letter, but they'll just do a recheck.
Yeah.
That's why people try to flip their shit so quickly. What has been the biggest thing that has changed here in the last 5 years?
At the pizza shop?
Yeah.
Me not doing everything.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
So, how much worse did things get?
Oh, no, not at all. In fact, it probably got better. I learned to like hire for my weaknesses,
Yeah.
you know?
Uh-huh.
And so, but yeah, definitely, I think it got better when I wasn't just trying to do everything myself. At least it got better for me, you know? At this point, too, sometimes I get kicked out of my own kitchen, which is great. I'm here for that. They're you're kind of in the way.
Yeah, I think the best advice I tell people, which is sometimes like not the advice but they want to hear, is like the get out of your kitchen the sooner the better.
Yeah.
Like get
I mean, even up front, have sometimes I'm like, I'm covering a shift up front, and then all the customers want to talk.
yeah.
And
I
they're
know
like,
it's like
what the fuck? Can
they don't want you. They're like
Yeah.
you're fucking annoying. Get off. Like
They're-
put somebody on the schedule that's going to work. I know.
Exactly.
Like I mean I just get behind the line now just to make sure I know how to make pizza.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
like-
I love to make pizza,
yeah,
so I still like.
yeah.
I'm like, I want to.
Yeah.
But
I don't. I've talked about this recently, but I don't. It's a little bit of like love lost.
Really,
Yeah, I don't really like making pizza.
really.
No.
Oh.
It's just like it's not what it used to be. Like it used to be this magical thing that I was like always like wanted to progress in and like
Yeah.
and it's not as I like doing it in my backyard. Like if I'm
Interesting.
cooking in my backyard,
Yeah,
I like
you're
it feels a
having more
little
fun.
different. I'm by myself, but like
Oh, dude, I love it.
cooking to order and like fucking like I love making dough.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is exciting, and then watching it cook off. But the act of making pizza,
Yeah.
it's not for me.
For me, making the dough is fun, but my hands are shot. Like the tendonitis is so freaking bad.
Ooh,
And
I bet, dude.
Even
22,
like knife
25?
work, sometimes my hand, I go home if I like covering for one of my prep guys who's out of town, my hands are just jacked and swollen.
Yeah.
and it's bad. And then I've also become allergic to flour.
Ugh, I've heard about
I can
this.
eat it, but like
You
in
wear a
the
mask
air,
back there?
Sometimes if I'm there by myself, if I'm got somebody else, I just have them dump the flour bag, I walk away.
But you're not like Audrey. Audrey's got like baker's lung.
Yeah, I'm not that bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I dump a bag of flour, my eyes are red, they're runny, I'm
Damn.
sneezing,
Yeah.
I'm stuffy. It's like I just can't. That's the, and that was like kind of a development over the last like 5-6 years.
Yeah. All right, another question about
Yeah.
who parties the hardest.
Okay, hit it.
All right.
It's probably me.
All right.
It probably was
women.
me.
Women in pizza. Who parties the hardest?
It definitely was me.
It's definitely you. Oh man, dude.
Listen, I told you, but I'm cleaning up my act here. It was a problem.
What's that? I never meant to give you mushrooms, girl. I never meant to bring you to my world. But now you're sitting in the corner crying, and now it's my fault. My fault.
When I had to supposed to be a spokesperson, and I'm want to hide in the corner because I took too many mushrooms.
Yeah.
That was a bad thing,
Yeah.
and I can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
So now I just do that stuff when I'm not supposed to be on.
Yeah. Well. All right. What else, dude? Do you open at 11?
11:30.
Okay. You get a lot of awards.
I get some awards.
You get the accolades. I see the trophies up there.
We got some trophies.
We got some accolades.
California cheese.
Yeah,
Oh,
you do.
that's where I can't even compete in the California cheese anymore though,
Why not?
because I'm a paid spokesperson for them now.
Oh, that's
So-
nice. I
so
feel like I
no
only even
can-
know about California cheese because of you.
Oh, excellent.
I've,
They'll love to hear that.
Yeah, I was like,
Please leave that in.
California makes cheese. Come on, who's using that? Everyone's using Grande.
Listen,
Are you using real milk?
nothing against
Real California cheese?
Grande. They make great products, but in California, why am I paying
What, you using
for
Baccio?
Wisconsin cheese to come out here?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
What's better than? Is there something that spreads as good as Grande?
Baccio.
Baccio's a California cheese.
Baccio is a California cheese.
Mm.
Saputo. So a lot of the
Isn't Saputo Canadian?
they got a
Saputo also does not spread like Grande does.
they have a couple facilities in out close to where Stanislaw is.
You have to use more Saputo for it to like not
Yeah,
give
but
you
you're paying
acne
like,
face.
But you're paying like $1.89 a pound.
Dude, listen, I wish that I did. I wish there was another option outside of Grande that melts.
Baccio. Have you even tried it? You don't like it? Oh, why not?
You still get the acne, like the acne face with it, like the gaps.
So
It doesn't-
your cheese is separating. Turn your top heat down.
No, it's down. It's not
Really?
that. Yeah, I'm not cooking at crazy temperatures.
I don't get that.
Well,
I'm cooking
the only
at
way
575.
yeah, it's close to that. The only way I don't get it is if I have to put more cheese
More
on the
cheese
pizza.
on.
I don't want to have to compromise how much actual fat and stuff I'm putting
Right,
on the
right,
pie.
right.
Plus, Baccio can't even really call itself mozzarella, can it?
Because of the buffalo?
Yeah. Well, no, because it can't fresh or mozzarella cheese only have 2 or 3 ingredients.
Yeah, it's mozzarella,
It is.
but then they add the kiss. Maybe they don't because of that.
But the kiss of buffalo is just like dried buffalo milk.
You know where the buffalo are? About 20 minutes from here.
Those are like just for the pictures. It's
No,
come on, that shit is a fucking. It is not real, dude.
There's a couple like water buffalo farms here in Sonoma County.
It's like what? Why do we got to do the buffalo? Kiss the buffalo.
Why do you? I mean, it's a
Marketing
everybody's
deal.
got a hook.
What's yours?
Right?
What's your kiss of buffalo?
California artisan.
All right, there we go. Dude, you explained California pizza great.
I do.
Yeah.
What
Like
did I
what
say?
it is. It's basically like a New York style pizza, but with like
Yeah.
California ingredients.
And
Like putting toppings like that New Yorker probably wouldn't.
New Yorker
Yeah.
wouldn't.
That's
and,
California
And
pizza.
manipulating the dough to be a little different than because my formula is very New York formula.
Yeah.
But we manipulate the dough a little bit to get a slightly different outcome.
Yeah.
So
wait, do you use Baccio?
yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do.
Proud Baccio member. So you get all your stuff from Performance?
I have so many freaking distributors.
Is
It's
it
kinda stupid.
isn't Baccio?
Yeah, they're PFG.
Yeah.
I have right now. I get all my specialty stuff from Chef's Warehouse.
Love chefs.
I
dude.
have-
super expensive.
They are, but they, if you need certain specialty items, they're not getting it, and
I'm
you're not getting
Capicaragina, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like the quality is not.
You want some xanthan gum?
They got it.
They got it.
I get meat from a couple, like some local. I get my bacon is coming from Healdsburg.
I'm gonna need a little slice of that.
Different. I got a meat company. I got a couple produce companies. I buy direct from farms, from some of the farms around here for produce.
Yeah. What about the wine?
I got like 4 different wine
You got
distributors.
the wine click up here because this is wine country.
Yeah.
You drink wine?
I drink wine. Yeah, sure. I don't. It's not my go-to.
You just drink whatever's in front of you. You know what I like? The drink in front of me.
If I'm gonna go out and order a drink, it's usually gonna be like a bourbon.
Oh, okay.
Or something like, or old fashioned, or
All right.
something.
Whiskey?
Whiskey. I'm a big bourbon fan.
I had to give it up.
stuff, but
oh, you don't like Scotch?
No,
I
I'm not a
I
Scotch
fuck with
fan.
some Scotch.
Not a Scotch or
Lefroy.
mezcal.
Yeah. Oh, I love mezcal. We were
Do
fucking.
you?
We were taking shots with Neil last night.
Nice. Yeah, the smokiness. I don't dig on the smoky.
Yeah, there was something about like Scotch or like that. It just fucking tastes like a junkyard, like chains and fucking tires.
That's how I
and
feel about
shit.
mezcal.
Yeah, that's what I like. I'm like, yeah.
Yes.
But also mezcal is
Dirty.
like some of the like purest alcohol.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what I read.
I did a
That means it's
tequila
true.
tour a couple of years back.
Oh, that sounds tight.
My brother used to own a Mexican restaurant, and
What happened? They closed down?
he moved.
He went to Hawaii?
He moved to Hawaii.
He said, fuck it.
Fortaleza is a tequila company,
Mm-hmm.
and they had this industry program where if you just got yourself to Guadalajara, they would pick you up in Guadalajara and take you to the town of Tequila, put you up for 3 days,
Oh, that sounds amazing.
and take you on all sorts of like tequila tours, and
Fuck
you would
the
stay.
Stanislaus tour,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
Take me to that one.
Dude, it was insane, and you just drank tequila all day, every day for 3 days, and they bring you back to Guadalajara, and you party in Guadalajara for a night.
Did anyone get escorted out of that tour?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Dude. That like just carnage,
Oh my God, dude.
wild. But it was so fun. But so I drank a lot of kind of learned a lot about tequila, but not a lot about mezcal.
Yeah.
So, but it was fun.
I would probably only learn that I have a drinking problem from that trip. What did you learn? I'm an alcoholic.
For years, I couldn't drink tequila because
After it?
No, before. That was kind of when I
okay.
started drinking tequila again, just because I'd get a little rowdy on tequila.
Yeah.
I'd
I like it- I
end
like
up
it
on
just-
a skateboard and crashing into a car, and
Yeah, that sounds like some fun stuff.
twice.
do you got-
Twice I ended up in the hospital after drinking tequila. Not from drinking from drinking too much tequila, but
Alcohol
from doing
poisoning.
stupid things. No, not even alcohol poisoning. Literally,
Yeah.
like
Just getting wild.
hurting myself.
You guys, do you party with your staff?
No.
No, not even in Vegas.
No, well, okay. And Sean,
Yeah, no, okay, yeah, no. We had ourselves a night. I'll tell you that much.
so Cody, one of my prep guys, I've known him for 20 years.
Yeah.
So yeah, I party with him.
Okay.
And then Sean, who we brought to Vegas, he's been competing a couple times, and I've known him, and we were all in San Francisco together.
Yeah.
So I partied with him a little bit, but like generally speaking, I try not to cross the line with
Yeah.
the staff.
Okay.
But those guys I knew before this, and
Like the holiday party doesn't get fucking wild.
No.
Yeah, smart.
boring.
Smart.
I've seen that go sideways.
I've been part of many
So,
sideways parties.
you
I've
know,
been the one
I don't need to-
getting sideways.
I don't need that. I
Yeah.
don't need that headache.
I know.
Yeah.
It's an HR nightmare.
Yeah, and I'm HR,
Yeah, I
which
know.
is
I know.
frightening.
Yeah, dude, you know what we should do? We should start a business, an HR business specifically for pizzerias.
Oh God.
You know what I mean? This could actually be the ticket to get out of the restaurant industry. Because
There
we
you
all
go.
we all need help.
We all need
That's
help.
one thing about
Listen,
I wish there was because you can call ADP or
Yeah.
and they can help you along, but it would be nice.
I can give you a 10-point list of what not to do.
Well, I can.
and
I
shit
mean,
I've seen go sideways.
yes. I mean, I have a lot of that under my belt, and
Yeah.
how you should respectfully be talking to people and whatnot. But
Yeah.
they're when you have to fire somebody, I didn't know at first how much stuff you're supposed to actually have on hand for
To not get sued.
Yeah, to let somebody go
basically.
correctly. Yeah. And it's like, fuck, dude, no one told me I needed to do this. There needed to be an investigation, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, I worked jobs where I just saw like bosses just be like, you're fired.
Yeah, go.
Yeah,
Bye.
leave.
And you can do that still.
You
You
can, but
can.
you're quite liable if they don't see it the same way you do.
Exactly.
So I like to sleep at night, so I cover all my bases.
Yeah.
I just have Andrew fire them.
Oh, nice. That's a good one.
That was a joke.
You sleep at night?
Yes.
Lucky.
I didn't sleep very well last night.
Did I tell you, I woke up literally 3:30 in the morning, shot up out of bed.
Yeah. Your dough was
Like,
overproofed.
Like I just had this feeling
Your
my
fridge
walk-in
broke.
had broke.
Yeah.
And then I was like I was literally contemplating getting out of bed and driving down here.
Don't you have cameras?
Yeah, I need one on the
Yeah, just like
walk-in. I
like,
do. There's
yeah.
cameras, but not like I need. You know what I need to get is one of those digital, like a ring on your thermostat, where it'll buzz you if you're out
Yeah.
of temp.
We the thing that keeps me up, that freaks me out, is we have had terrible things with pipes, and
Oh.
like so out of nowhere, and I don't know if it's just like my build out was brand new, but then it goes into like a building that was like the pipe is brand new, the main line, but it connects to a pipe that's like from the 70s.
Oh, dude.
But we have had to get like a snake or like jetted our pipes, like, and dude, I don't know about this, but I see signs like this all the time. People, I know I'm talking to restaurant owners mostly, but it's like people got to stop flushing crazy shit down the toilet, dude.
So-
like, what is that about, dude?
I'm telling you about those midnight turnovers. The crew that would do that was notorious for pouring concrete down the toilet.
What the
Like,
fuck?
Yeah, no, I swear to God. And like inevitably, like what the hell?
What do you think is gonna happen?
What? Yeah, always. That was
Yeah.
like the number one thing. Like somebody had poured something funky down the drain, and you get backups, and it was annoying.
Yeah, well, it's pretty insane to have all your floor drains like start bubbling up and
Mm-hmm.
fucking then you're in 2 inches of flood water in your restaurant.
Oh hell no.
That happened one time, and I was literally sweeping water out the door.
Out the front door.
It was scary as fuck. I didn't know what to do.
That
It's
would
like one
be
of those
enough.
moments where it's like, what am I doing? What am I gonna do? Is this it? Is this how I die? Is this how? Is this how it ends?
In a pile of shit,
Is
a
it-
flood of
is-
shit
This is
in
how
the
it ends.
water?
This is how I
Yeah.
die. I die in sewage water in my
100%. In your
pizzeria
own
that I'm
restaurant.
already drowning in.
Dude, brutal.
Yeah, man, what a life.
Yeah. But you
What-
know what?
what did we-
I fucking love it.
I know.
That's the thing.
I was gonna say
That's
I got
the
in the
thing.
wrong business.
Yeah.
I should have been a plumber.
Should have been a plumber. Oh, dude, $150 an hour?
Come on, dude.
All day long?
Come in and snake my drain for $450. You
Yeah.
were here for 20 minutes.
Right? Or the refrigeration guys?
I love that, dude. Shout out Gio. My refrigeration
Hey.
guy is cool as fuck.
Joe, mine
Yeah.
too.
That's a cool guy.
Old school punk rock dude,
Yeah.
plays in a band.
Yeah.
Love him.
All right. I think
Is that that?
that's that.
All right.
I want to thank you for your time. I've been trying to do this with you for years.
I know. I just
Missed you
couldn't
at
get up.
Expo.
Couldn't
I'm
get
glad
up
that we got
early.
to do it here.
Me too. Thanks for coming.
I'm glad that we got to do it. This is preferable for me to see somebody shop and
Yeah.
be able to hang out. So I'm glad that it worked.
Good.
I want to eat some pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That can happen.
because I don't eat enough of it.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah,
I'll serve you that baccio.
I can't wait to see it. Maybe you can teach me how to use it correctly.
Hey, listen, there's some things you can teach and some things you can't.
Oh, and you can't teach that. You're right. You're right.
Just kidding. Listen, and honestly, like Grande makes a great product, but I'm in California. I'm going to use California.
Yeah.
If for no other reason, support our own economy.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's how I feel. That's how I feel about everything I bring into the restaurant. Everything I do here.
So you're bringing your own cheese down
Yes.
on Saturday?
Yeah.
Nice. I don't even want your fucking cheese, even if
bringing-
it's free.
No, listen, those Grande guys are right. Like the rep around here, Ryan, he comes in all the time. He
Yeah.
stops by. We shoot the shit. I love there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Literally, it's a great product.
Yeah.
But I try to buy local produce. I try to buy local meat.
You're local.
Everything I do, I try to support. California, like we're so lucky that we actually have everything here.
Yeah.
That we can do that.
Yeah.
Because most people can't do that.
Yeah.
But we can.
Yeah.
And so I do.
Well,
I can and I do.
I can and I do. And on our way out, me and Matt are going to go check out these imaginary buffalo.
The buffalo.
They're 20 minutes from here.
Something like that.
Have you ever met them?
I'll go with you.
Have you ever met them?
The buffalo. I've seen the buffalo. I haven't. I mean, it's like, do you go to Yosemite and try to pet the bison?
Well, aren't the buffalo in like at a farm?
Different buffalo, but there's buffalo in Golden Gate Park in San Francisco.
No.
There's
Just roaming?
Uh-huh.
Is it like one single
six.
buffalo? Really?
Yeah.
Is Golden Gate Park big?
Huge.
Yeah, okay.
It's like
I wonder what they're doing during outside lands.
they just chill.
They're just fucking chilling, listening to Doja Cat.
They're
Fucking love Foo Fighters, man.
yes, the buffalo.
Yeah.
No,
There's a buffalo.
It's pretty. They're not water buffalo.
Yeah.
Different buffalo. They're
Yes.
like Tatanka. Not,
Yeah. Tatanka. Fucking, what is that? With running with wolves?
Runs with wolves.
Running with wolves? What is it?
Same thing.
Dances with wolves.
Dances with
yes,
wolves.
dude. Fucking
Yeah.
sick movie. All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Cheers.
I hope you enjoyed that episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you so much.